Hello beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel Roseology. I'm so honored to have you here with me today. So this video is for all of my amazing Aries out there. So that is Sun, Moon, Rising, even Venus. So I'm going to be covering the energetic forecast that I see for your month of August, as well as I will be telling you about the challenges, blessings, your main area of focus, as well as I've even channeled a message from your spirit guides for this reading. So let me first start out by saying a huge thank you to all of you new subscribers and you day one subscribers. Welcome to your soul tribe. I appreciate each one of you for giving me and my channel a chance. The space that we are creating together is so positive and encouraging, and I love you guys so much for being a part of that. Literally every one of you is such a bright light in my life and on this channel, and that means so much to me. There's already so much negativity going around, even in the spiritual community, and I feel as though all of us here are working every day to be strong enough to not become a part of any of the chaos. So it's interesting as well, because just a few days ago after meditating, a message came to me, and very briefly, it's about how our creator, our beautiful creator, is a source that created all. Everything comes from that source of unconditional love, but it is through our own process of metabolizing that energy and then putting it back out into the world through our own will and choices that we manipulate or influence or direct how and what that energy becomes. That's why 3 is such a magical number, because it is the number of creation. It is source plus us equals another energetic entity, basically. So this is really all about co-creation, and what energy are you responsible for producing? What world are you co-creating? Are you putting out positivity or something different? Because whatever energy we put out into the world is exactly what returns to us. And I feel like that's a major theme for this Leo season, is becoming more aware of the energy that we are creating, because this season is all about getting back whatever you've been putting out. And I've been seeing this all around me in my personal life and several of the readings that I've done. So be responsible and accountable for the energy that you are creating. Leo season isn't about others, it is about us. It is about the self. So despite what may have been done to you or inflicted on you, the core of this month has an intense focus on the self, okay? So before getting into this reading, I have to say, like I always do, that this is a general, not a personal one. So you have to apply your own intuitive abilities for this message to resonate with your own individual spirit. So to help you get intuitively tapped into this reading, I'm going to be offering a brief meditation. So if you'd like to participate, get into a nice, quiet, and relaxed space. Take in a few deep breaths. Inhale for about 5 seconds. Hold that breath for about 3, and then exhale for 6 to 7 seconds. And once you do a few of those really deep breaths like that, you should be in a really nice, quiet, and relaxed space. And we'll go on ahead and begin that meditation right now. Alright, so hopefully that meditation was enough time for you to get your own psychic abilities going. If not, feel free to pause this video. Don't forget to check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos if you haven't already. I've linked each sign's video in the description down below. So for those of you that are ready, thank you again for tuning in and being a bright light in this world. Now let's get into this reading and see what your August is going to bring, okay? Alright, Aries, welcome to your reading. So we're going to be starting off with this card all the way over here to the left, and this is going to be showing me the challenging energy for your month of August, okay? So let's see what we have here. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm seeing the main challenge for my Aries this month of August is being patient. You Aries are naturally pretty impatient, but that's a part of the magic that makes you you. That's what makes Aries the go-getters of the zodiac. But for the month of August, I'm seeing you almost fiend for something that you want very, very badly. But the issue here is there's steps that you have to take first before you can have what it is that you want. And each step has to be carefully tended to before you can have what you want. This is where the impatient begins to set in for you. The number 8 is all about creating momentum, stable momentum that can carry you to the completion of your goals. At this point in the race, you're tired, exhausted, a little beat up maybe, and you're probably really over the tedious details. So this is the point where most people go, okay, I'm done with the details of it all. I'm ready for the reward. I'm sick of this. And this is giving me those Mr. Miyagi vibes from Karate Kid, where he was making his student wax on and wax off. And even though his student didn't see the point in how waxing something could teach him useful skills in a fight, he trusted the process and realized later on down the line that the lesson taught him a different kind of fight. It taught him discipline. It taught him attention to detail. It's not always about the fight or the goal or the destination. Sometimes it's about the journey or the process that it takes to get to that place. This is what I'm getting here from my Aries. You're over waxing and you're ready to get into the ring to finally collect that win under your belt. But there's details here that need attention. Another challenge I'm seeing in a more literal sense is to watch your finances very closely this month in August. You're going to really want to act pretty impulsively or rashly in August. So it's going to be really important to exercise patience and discipline this month. This is not about forgetting or giving up on what it is that you want. You Aries really don't know how to give up anyways. So this is about being patient because what you want is so close. So this is the final stretch, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at this card over here. This is going to be showing me the blessings for your month of August. And we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So the blessing here this month is leaving home or the place that you feel most comfortable in. This month is about exercising other traits that you have but don't utilize as much, okay? So instead of being so quick to do everything this month, you're going to see the beauty and gift in being patient. I also am seeing for some of you a change in your living situation, so maybe moving out or moving in general. I'm also seeing a new circle of people you're going to be hanging out with more of this month. It's going to be very different but also exciting for you. I'm seeing a lot of newness, like your surroundings are going to be so different from the norm in August. It's like you're going to be experimenting a little bit. I'm kind of getting the sense that you're going to want to be around different people in a different environment. I'm also seeing travel for some of you. So this is going to feel pretty impulsive because it's so outside of the box for you, but this isn't necessarily impulsive. This is inspiration that I see you searching for. I see you feeling the hunger and thirst for this innovation or originality and creativity. So there's going to be a lot of new and different energy that you find yourself exploring and interacting with this month, but it's going to make you feel very alive. So for many of my Aries, the biggest blessing I'm seeing for your August is excitement and inspiration. This is the type of excitement you haven't felt for a long time. Or for a while, you may have been feeling pretty dull or lifeless or just uninspired recently, but that's getting completely revived this month, okay? So let's go ahead and check out this card over here because this is going to be showing me your main area of focus for the month of August. And we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm seeing the biggest focal point for you this month is feeling alive and good again. So with these three cards, I'm seeing the same thing. There's like a theme here. There's two poles or like dual forces in each card, as you can see. Your month is going to be heavily focused on getting back to you and what makes you happy, what makes you feel alive and good and confident and like life is getting somewhere. That makes sense with this being Leo season, a fellow fire sign of yours. But you are a cardinal fire sign. You're about making the first move or taking that first step. Leo is a fixed fire sign. That's why the cards here are saying this isn't about spontaneity or impromptu movement. This month is about establishment. It's about balance and stamina because that is what fixed means. It means stamina. It doesn't necessarily mean staying still, it just means being consistent. So that's what fixed signs are. They're balanced. They're all about maintaining a consistent pace to get to the finish line. So this will bring some integrity and solidarity to your actions and decisions in August, where instead of doing just to do, you'll have intention behind your actions. Your actions won't seem so vacant. It's like you're reestablishing purpose in your life. So I see many of you finding purpose again and a reason to be excited about life, which is vital for every living being when it comes to enjoying life. Life is about more than surviving and existing. It's about living too. I see you living in August, okay? So let's go ahead and check out this card over here. This is a message from your spirit guides. So let's see what we got. And we have the Nine of Cups. Wow. What did I tell you guys? The message for this month is about being happy with yourself and your life again. The Nine of Cups is all about a person finding fulfillment and joy on their own. As you can see, there's nothing behind this curtain in the Nine of Cups. It's just him sitting surrounded by cups, but he's alone. There's no one and nothing else around him because he doesn't need anything or anyone to feel fulfilled and truly appreciative and thankful to be alive. This is somebody who has found true meaning, purpose and satisfaction with life. This doesn't mean to settle or be in denial about how you feel. This is about discovering that source of peace and joy that lives within you. Sometimes we need something in our external environment to trigger or stimulate that sense of well-being and contentment. And that is what your guides are telling you in August. To establish that inner sense of peace and joy, doesn't matter how you find it. All that matters is that you find fulfillment and you find it within, not without, okay? Like I was saying, this Leo season is all about the self. So this is really about focusing on how do I find that fulfillment and satisfaction and purpose within the self without needing anything in my external environment, okay? So let's go ahead and check out you guys' oracle cards, see what else we're seeing for your month. The very first one that we have here is Cauldron Synergy and Healing. Yes, like I was saying, these three cards are all showing some sort of duality. Synergy and healing is coming by means of you rediscovering your passions. The synergy this month is you uniting with your passions through inspiration and creation. Your creativity this month is going to be through the roof. The healing is going to come through you rediscovering or discovering for the first time your passion. There's so much natural healing that comes when we discover a passion of ours, because it rejoins us to our natural state, aka our soul, aka our I am presence, or the person that we were born to be. There's going to be a beautiful mixing and merging of you and your passion with your creative side that's going to produce straight magic in August. I'm talking straight fire, you guys. So this is what will be brewing in your cauldron this month, is you plus your creativity plus some other sort of energetic entity that you come across or that you interact with, and then you're going to produce something so amazing. Well, up to you what you produce. Okay, so the very next card that we have here is be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. Yeah, you don't have any problem with being bold or making the first move. You guys are actually cardinal sign, but you may have a bit of hesitation when it comes to making the first step this month, because it's going to be different energy. Like I was saying, this diversity is going to lead you to a beautiful awakening of the self, but it's going to be so different that it may cause you to pause a little and wonder if you're actually interested, because you never have been before. But the magic of Leo season is trying out different things that speak to you, so you can find your heart's truest desires, because Leo rules the heart, okay? And the very next card that we have here is growth. Yes, you will be growing and evolving big time in August. This card is confirmation for that, because like I said, you're going to reignite that fire that makes you feel alive again. That's going to provide you with so much momentum, because you're going to be so inspired. I feel like the word or mantra for my Aries this month of August is like inspiration. I am inspired. I am creating. I am alive. I am a co-creator, something like that, because that's exactly what my Aries are really going to be doing this month. Very many of you, especially if you're somebody that loves to create things, that's very creative, that has a lot of different passions. Many of my Aries actually are very, very creative beings. So look forward to this month getting inspiration from everywhere, getting new ideas. It doesn't necessarily have to be like creativity, like singing or dancing or painting or anything like that. It could literally be like you getting ideas to do something, or to do something different, or to go here, to explore that. So it's really just all about inspiration, something reigniting that fire within you, okay? And the very last card that we have here is the Coyote. Wow. You guys are never going to believe that, but the Coyote is all about growth. The Coyote is all about growth, but he's also a trickster who appears on your travels to purposely attempt to throw you off course. But this is a divine test. He leads you directly into challenges to ensure that you are ready for what it is that you've set into motion. The Coyote brings great growth and understanding by refocusing and adjusting yourself to get back on the right track. So this is your August, Aries, centering yourself to move forward with passion, vitality, and excitement about life all over again. So this is actually pretty amazing. So if you've been feeling kind of like dull or nihilistic about life lately, like I just don't really feel inspired, or I just don't really feel alive, like I was saying, August is your month to really reinvigorate that passionate side of you, to really make you feel alive again, okay? So this is all that I'm saying from my Aries. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I pray that this reading brought you guys some love, support, strength, and clarity for the month of August. But either which way, you guys are going to be straight fire this month, so it really doesn't matter. But don't forget to check out your moon, rising, and Venus sign videos if you haven't already. Hopefully you guys come back to visit me sometime soon. And until next time, you guys, stay amazing, stay awesome, and keep shining your light as brightly as you can into the world, okay? Bye, guys.